Welcome to the DMV Group Podcast. The DMV Group is a team of driven and experienced realtors ready to put their expertise to work for you. Christine, Steve, and Patricia, the team leaders, offer a combined 30 years of real estate experience that includes overseeing 160 agent teams with $750 million in annual sales, helping more than 1,000 families achieve their dreams. The DMV Group guides their clients with transparency and insight, arming every buyer or seller with the knowledge they need to make the right decision for their future. Hailing from different professional backgrounds, they combine each of their distinct skill sets to help clients navigate every life transition with confidence. So whether you're looking to downsize, move up, purchase your first home, or grow your investment portfolio, the DMV Group will be there. On this edition of the DMV Group Podcast, we begin with Steve and Christine exploring myths and misconceptions around VA loans. Later, Patricia elaborates on her passion for real estate and provides insight to move-up buyers in her first installment of Life Transitions in Real Estate. Finally, Christine explains why she chose to work with the DMV Group and Compass. Enjoy.
Okay, I had questions. VA loans. How do these people get to the table? How do they buy the house? It says no money down, but we get to closing and they're responsible for some fees. What's going on with that?
Yeah, it's a misconception that you don't need any money to buy a house with a VA loan. In reality, you just don't need to put any money down on your loan. It's 100% financing, but there are still costs associated that are payable on the day of the closing. It's taxes, fees, everything else that's not the actual loan.
Oh, interesting. So do you have any tips or tricks that you could share with us for that? How do we get them some of those funds?
There's a couple of different ways. One way is to actually ask for a seller concession. So you actually go up over the sales price and then ask for some money back to put towards your closing costs. In this market, that's a little tough because so many people are going over the asking price, and the house also has to appraise for that. So another way to do it is to ask for a lender credit, which is basically a higher interest rate in exchange for paying some of the closing costs up front.
Nice. It's always nice when you leave with the keys and they give you money back.
Yeah, right? Can you imagine buying a house with getting a check back and the keys, and you get to own a house too?
Yeah. All right, I'm sure you've got some more tips and tricks, but we'll save those for another video. Give her a call if you have questions.
So real estate is my passion. The way I see it, buying and selling a home is one of the most important financial decisions people make in their life. My job is to make that experience as stress-free, seamless, and positive as possible. I've also had the privilege of managing several top producing teams, which has allowed me to share my passion for real estate with other agents as well, as a broker, trainer, manager, and coach. I also feel really blessed to live in this dynamic area that we live, where there's access to great jobs, schools. I love helping my clients find their place here, just as I've found mine. Hi everyone, it's Patricia Gallardo with the DMV Group of Compass. Thanks for joining us. This is part 1 in our Life Transitions in Real Estate series. As we go through life, things change, our needs change, and so do our real estate needs. For example, maybe you just had a baby and you're in your current property and outgrowing it, and you decided it's time to move up to a larger property, and oftentimes a more expensive property. Maybe you're an empty nester who's lived in your property for a really long time, but it's time to downsize and move to maybe a smaller place or a 55 plus community. But today we're going to focus on the move up buyer. Those of you out there who are ready to move up to a larger home, and there are a number of different challenges that presents for some people. If you have to sell your current property in order to purchase the next property, there are a number of different strategies that we can work with in order to help you do that, in order to strengthen your offer. One of the things in the DMV right now is and has been for a long time, it's a very competitive market. So it's really important, particularly if there are multiple contracts on a property, that you go in with the best possible, strongest offer you can in order to secure that property. So there's a number of things we can do to help you. So one of the questions we get are, should we buy first? Should we sell first? And so here's a few options. Sell your property and move into temporary housing. That is an option. There are a number of different possibilities in the DMV that allow you to rent for 3 months even, which would give you time to take your time to find that next property. But that's not an option for everybody. So another option might be it is a seller's market right now in many places, and you could get your current property under contract and negotiate a 60-day rent back, which would give you then 60 days to find a property and close and be ready to move when that rent back is complete. The other option is a bridge loan. So in conjunction with your home search, you can get pre-approved for a bridge loan, and that can help you remove that sales contingency and strengthen your offer. There are a number of different options. You have to meet certain criteria. I'm not going to go into all the details today. Just know that at Compass, which is one of the reasons we chose to join this brokerage as a team, is that they have so many different products and partnerships that really help our clients achieve their goal of finding their dream home. So if you want more information about that, please feel free to reach out to us. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. Have a wonderful day. Our next conversation, part 2 in our series, will be for empty nesters and downsizers. So have a great day, everyone. Take care.
Well, one thing that we have is Concierge, which is a program that's unique to Compass, in which we will front all of the money that's required to do anything that is required to bring your house to the market. So what that means is that, let's say you need $15,000, or we need $15,000 to do staging, painting, floor repair, anything that might be required. We'll bring the $15,000 and then we'll list it and sell it. And then at the end, when you close, all that is required is that you pay us back $15,000. There's no interest, no fees, no extra charges. There's nothing hidden. You don't even have to use our contractors. So this really, really is free money to get you to the closing, and then you just pay back what we put in. And then you get to keep the difference in the increase in profit.
If you're considering buying, selling, or investing in real estate in the DMV area, visit buyingdmv.com. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share on all of your favorite social and streaming platforms. Thanks again for listening to the DMV Group Podcast.